So in this lesson, we will look at characters 161 through 168 of the 1,000 character classic, the 1,500-year-old Chinese classic in which no characters are repeated. In the last lesson, we looked at lines 39 and 40, which remind us of how we were nurtured and raised and implore us not to harm ourselves. Lines 41 and 42 look at cultural ideas about the roles of women and men in the time that the classic was written. Let's look at line 41 character by character. The first character here means woman. The next means to yearn or to admire. The third character means chastity or purity. The last one here means fiery or ardent. The translation reads, women are admired for purity and valor. Now let's hear it pronounced. You'll hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
여무정렬,
女母締結
女目真烈
I'll play those one more time.
여무정렬,
女母締結
女目真烈
Let's look at line 42, character by character. The first character here means man. The next indicates effect or merit. The third character refers to ability. The last one here means good. The translation reads, men strive for talent and virtue. Now let's hear it pronounced.
남효재량,
断行裁量
男校裁量
I'll play this one more time.
남효재량,
断行裁量
男校裁量
Let's look at a few radicals or components. First, the 161st character is also a radical, and it means woman. It's a common radical. It appears in characters related to women, such as wife or mother-in-law. You can even see how the radical for mother shares the same basic strokes as the woman radical. There is no equivalent male radical, but the 165th character means man. And there's a fun example of how the woman and man characters combine to form another character. The female between two male characters means flirt or tease. I think this is a fairly rare character. Finally, the character for ability is worth noting because it is derived from the radical for hand. It is one stroke less than the hand radical. It makes sense as our skills or abilities are often related to our hands. So here are the two lines from this lesson. Take a look for a few moments and see if you recognize some of the radicals or components. Okay, let's move on. Based on the 8 characters of these two lines, this is a word list of words that are common to Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. On the coming slides, you'll hear the words spoken in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. Female,
여성,
女性
女性
intense,
강렬,
強烈
强烈
male,
남성,
男性
男性
effect,
효과,
効果
效果
efficiency,
효율,
効率
效率
genius,
천재,
天才
天才
ability,
재능,
才能
才能
favorable,
양호,
良好
良好
benevolent,
선량,
善良
善良
Okay, have a look one more time at the word list. Which words do you know or not know? In this lesson, we looked at lines 41 and 42 for characters 161 through 168. In the next lesson, we'll look at lines 43 and 44, which tell us to correct our faults and not forget the things we've learned.
천자문,
千字文、
千字文，
As always, I remind you that my own knowledge of these languages is not substantial, so if you notice a mistake or omission, let me know in the comments. If you have a question, write it in the comments, and hopefully I or somebody can get back to you. Explore other videos in this channel devoted to the 1000 character classic. I will eventually be introducing all 250 lines of this classic poem. I will also be making videos about my study methods and other aspects of the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. I wish you happy and productive language studies.